Okay, hey you guys, so another Super Tarts haul. I'm not gonna sit here and blabber like usual. I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm just gonna say I do like her new way of stocking things, because what I do is I warm through her stuff and I start to realize pretty much if I like something or not. I write it down as my favorite and I know I can go back and reorder it if I like it. So I do like that she's going through her whole scent list, because I am finding my favorites and I like to be able to just order my favorites and not mess around with scents that I'm not gonna like. So this one was kind of a, I don't know, I was curious about it, and it was kind of like a, I just really want to try it. So this is Hannah from Tardy Little Liars, and I love Hannah in Pretty Little Liars. So this is 1,000 Kisses Lush Dupe, and I don't even know what that is. Mandarin Blossom Apricot, Strawberry Glaze, Strawberry, I don't know. There's a way to pronounce it, but I don't know what it is. Apricot Slices and Cake. So this one, inside of it, it's blue and peach. It's probably perfect for Hannah. And this one, to me, when I remember when I pulled it out, it almost smells a little bit plastic. And I remember it smelled really light. But when I'm smelling the bottom now, I'm really getting apricot, or apricot. I don't know. I don't know that I'm in love with this one. I will warm it because things do change on warm. So we'll see. I don't know if I should have bought that one or not. Okay, you guys are probably gonna laugh at me, but I did grab another Grimes. I just feel like I need this one forever. Coffee, applesauce, and donuts. I actually probably should warm one. I'll do one for my next warm review, since I have probably 4 of this one. That's just crazy, but I just love, well, first of all, I love Rick in the Walking Dead, so I don't know. I just need this in my life. So, and I saw that she was starting to get low in stock on that one, so I did grab that. I did grab 2 happy birthdays because I wanted something to mix with Go to Sleep, and I do believe her scent Immortal Child is the one that has happy birthday and Go to Sleep. And I do like Go to Sleep, but I have a big bag of it, and I found that I was getting kind of bored with it, so I'm like, you know what, let me get happy birthday and I'll mix the 2. I really like her decoration for this one. That is just super cute. And it's perfect timing because I just had my birthday. So this one came right on time. And that's what that one looks like. Perfect birthday colors. It looks like a little birthday cake, doesn't it? With like the yellow cake and then the pink frosting on top. So what is, the scent description's on there, but it's so like light. Buttercream icing, strawberry filling, and birthday cake. This one I can actually deal with because I typically don't like birthday cakes, but since I'm going to be mixing it with Go to Sleep, it doesn't really matter. This one you can smell the strawberry and I feel like the buttercream, and not so much the birthday cake, which is good for me because I'm not a huge birthday cake fan. But this will be perfect for blending, so I can get that Immortal Child smell, because Immortal Child, if you have not smelled that one, smells amazing. I love that one. That one's a really good one. I kept hearing Vanessa talk about Amityville, and I remember that I did have it before. I think I did write it down that it was a favorite. So I went ahead and grabbed one of these. Lavender, Strawberry Passion, and Red Mac Apple. And again, I love the graphic on there. I'm not really sure. You know what? I don't know that I've ever seen Amityville. And maybe I need to put this on my movie watching list for Halloween, because I'm not really sure what the tree represents, but it must represent something. Or no, that's a bird. Is that a bird? Oh my gosh, look. It looks like, if you look really close, it's not a tree, it's like a bird. Is it? Huh, I don't know. I'm sure one of you will tell me, because usually I get if I don't know something, somebody will correct me. So this one, so like I said lately, I've probably said this a bazillion times, but I'm not really like 100% loving lavender. I can deal with it though, especially in a scent like this that has strawberry and apple going on in there. This one is really nice. I really like this one. You get kind of a good mix of all 3 of the scents. I would say that lavender is kind of bordering on maybe more herbal, but it's kind of being sweetened out by that strawberry passion a little bit, so I can't really tell. That one is good though, if you like those kind of scents. Okay, I did have to grab another Cedric. This one just kind of blew my mind. I don't know why. This is Hufflepuff with blended with almond macaroons and kettle corn. Now, so I don't really smell the almond macaroons so much, but the kettle corn makes Hufflepuff something completely different. It totally transforms the scent. This clamshell is really messy. Whoever poured this one at the Super Tarts warehouse went over. It kind of spilled over a little bit, but that's okay. So of course we have the Goblet of Fire going on here. That Goblet of Fire is probably one of my favorite ones in the series. This one is just so good. The kettle corn and the Hufflepuff mixed together. It's a combination I would have never thought to mix, but it is damn good. It is really good. So, and of course you have his Cedric's broomstick, since he was a, what was that called? Quidditch, since he was in the Quidditch tournaments. I don't know. I'm not a super Harry Potter nerd. I watch them all the time, but most of the time, and it's kind of sad, I've never really sat down and watched them like really carefully all the way through. I always have them on as like background noise. So I know the basis of the story and I love it, but probably Deathly Hallows is probably the one that I've watched like the closest. And Goblet of Fire. So, okay, anyways, that was pointless. Emily. Rainbow Sherbet, Crisp Mac Apples, and Chlorine. This is another one that had intrigued me for a while. And I think it was close to my birthday, and I was like, you know what? I just want to place an order of things that I've kind of been looking at, but I just didn't order from previously before. And this one is so strange. I like this one. I'm not really big on Rainbow Sherbet, but I've never really had one in tart form before. It's actually pretty good, honestly. I kept thinking in my head, Rainbow Sherbet translates to me as like fruity. It's really not. It's really different, actually. It almost kind of has like a Rainbow Sherbet ice cream. You can kind of smell the coldness. You can smell chlorine in there, but it's not like, it's not a bad chlorine. It's actually really good. And you can smell the Mac apple in there. This one's really interesting. This is a good bedroom melt, I think. I don't think I would, or possibly a living room. I don't think I'd try to melt this in the kitchen. So the mist is the next one. We have Ocean Water, Storm's Rain, and Rosemary Mint. I feel like I had this one before, and I did not like these scent notes previously. They were not for me, but now I'm into mints, and I'm trying to remember what Storm's Rain is, because there's, I want to say it's like peppermint, and I have it in here. I have Storm because I did order that one. And let me see if I can find it really quick. Storm. Yeah, Storm is Ocean Rain and peppermint blend is what it says. So here's what it looks like. Shop till you drop. Gosh, it's been a while since I've seen this movie. I'm so excited to start pulling out Halloween movies. I love it. So Ocean Water, Storm's Rain, and Rosemary Mint. So it's technically Ocean Water, Ocean Rain, peppermint blend, and rosemary mint if you read off a Storm and the mist. So mostly what I get from this, I get peppermint pretty strongly right off the bat here. So Storm really comes out pretty strong with that peppermint, and I feel like I'm smelling rosemary mint. Let me smell the bottom. Yeah, now on the bottom I can smell ocean a bit more. I'm interested to see how this does on warm, because it's kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about that one. So let's go ahead and do Storm, since I have pulled that one out. Ocean Rain and peppermint blend. Now in this one, it smells so much different than the mist. Even though in the mist I smell peppermint pretty heavily. This one almost smells lighter on the peppermint. This one, you know what? This one's kind of a little bit more weak. I do smell peppermint. That mist is really strong and Storm is not. I don't know if maybe my nose was just overwhelmed with the smell of the mist, but Storm isn't that strong. I don't know. We'll have to see when I warm it. So next we have Ravenclaw, and I have had this one before. I don't think I ever got to warming it though. I think I actually gave it away. Blue raspberry and lavender. And the blue raspberry it was calling to me, so I went ahead and, oh, this is what it looks like on the, yeah, so this one's a really pretty blend. It's kind of, you know, I can see, I had a friend who said that Super Tarts smelled kind of perfumey to her, and I can see where this one would be kind of perfumey. I don't know. Blue raspberry is a scent I haven't had very often either, so maybe that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I don't really know how to describe this one. My nose is kind of, I can smell the lavender. I think both of those scents are pretty evenly mixed in there throughout, so I don't know. We'll have to see how that one does on warm, because things always change on warm, so. I had to get another Grey's Anatomy. This one will be so good for fall. Starbucks coffee, vanilla ice cream, and creamy pecan pie. Again, with a Starbucks coffee cup. I'm not sure what coffee scent is going to be my favorite from Super Tarts yet. This one is pretty good though. Yeah, now you get mostly, it's a lighter Starbucks coffee. It's not like a super strong, heavy coffee. The creamy pecan pie really gives it a nice little added touch to that coffee. So I'm not a super strong, like I don't want like a straight coffee ever. So that one for me is perfect because it's creamed out by other things. You know, it's like not, coffee's not the dominant scent is what I'm trying to say. Mystique. This is one of my favorites. I have warmed this before and I was so glad to see it come back. Pink sugar and shaving cream. Oh my gosh. When I warmed this, and the inside is, I love that imprint on there. That's really cool. So this one is blue and I guess that's a red, orange. It's actually shows red on the camera, but it's more of like an orange. Red orange. This one is so good. If you have not tried her shaving cream, it is so good. I've tried shaving creams from other vendors before and I haven't really been that happy with them, but oh, the pink sugar and that shaving cream. This one I might have to go back for a second one. I may have ordered a second one in my last order, but this one is so good. It's not like a super heavy shaving cream. It's more like a fresh. Like it's just so fresh. I love it. Okay. So this is Smallville. This is Country Berry Hotcakes, Cornbread, and Cotton Candy. I'm trying to remember what restock this was that I purchased from. Was it, why did I end up getting so many? Oh, so this was the Superman. She did Superman and yeah, it was Superman and something else. What was the other one? Oh, it was, what was it? I don't know. But whatever the other restock one that she did, I was not interested in at all. I don't think. Because I don't think I ordered anything from the other thing that she put up. Or maybe she just only put up Superman and a bunch of other stuff. I can't remember. So I'm always interested to try Country Berry hotcakes from all vendors. I'm just obsessed with like hotcakes. So this one's actually pretty good. It is a good combination of cotton candy and the Country Berry hotcakes. I feel like I'm smelling cornbread in there and it gives it a nice little touch. Yeah, cornbread's really good with that actually. I really like that combination. I'll have to see how it comes out on warm because I have not typically had good luck with Country Berry hotcakes previously from other vendors, so I wanted to try hers. I always try hers. Okay, Lex, here's another shaving cream scent. Yuzu and vanilla milkshake. This is another one that I might have to go back in for more. So if you've never had yuzu before, it's a fruity, like it's like a fruit type of note. So this one is pretty heavy on the first thing I smelled when I pulled this out was the yuzu. I feel like I'm getting a, I feel like the yuzu is really standing out, actually. I feel like the vanilla milkshake is in there, but it's kind of mixing with that yuzu a little bit, so it's hard to pull out. And the shaving cream scent is not, it's not as dominant as that Mystique, but it's in there. It's just harder to pick out. So this one to me just smells like yuzu, but like a toned down. And I think it's toned down obviously by the vanilla milkshake and that shaving cream. So Metropolis, and I know Angie's probably throwing up in a brown bag somewhere because this is ginger. I know she doesn't like ginger. Sugar dusted ginger root and fresh mint. I thought I'd give this one a try because I'm loving mint right now. And you know, ginger is not bad to me. I don't know, for some reason I'm just not hating ginger. Now on warm I may totally hate this, I don't know. But I thought since it was sugar dusted, maybe, you know, it'd be a little bit different. But I like to mix things up. I like to try new things as well. So I am getting the ginger root pretty strong. It does smell like mellowed out a little bit, but it is pretty strong. If you don't like ginger, I wouldn't recommend this one because the ginger is in there for sure. I do get the fresh mint on the top. I don't know if I showed you the clamshell, but that's what it looks like there. I don't know, that's a nice mint though. I do like that combination together. So again, another one that I need to warm. I need to start warming through my Super Tarts like crazy. I really would love to come back with a lot of warm reviews on this. So this next one, I've been eyeing this one for a while. Eucalyptus Vanilla Spearmint. I love her eucalyptus blends. Carrie, hello, bring Carrie back. Carrie, if you've never had that one, it's eucalyptus and strawberry glaze, and oh my gosh, it is so good. I freaking love that one. So I wanted to try another eucalyptus. This is definitely heavy on the eucalyptus. I've really been wanting to get some more vanilla scents as well. This one broke, so I have to be really careful when I pull this one out. So this one is, yeah, this one's pretty heavy on eucalyptus, I think. I think the eucalyptus and the spearmint are, I think, you know, actually I think my husband will really like this. Eucalyptus and the spearmint are pretty even. I'm not getting a ton of vanilla in here, but the clamshell is really pretty. Mine did break, but that's okay. It's got a pretty leaf. And the official scent, I didn't even say, fresh eucalyptus blended with a sweet vanilla and fresh spearmint. I'm not really getting that vanilla note, at least not on cold, so we will see. Okay, I did grab another banner. I highly recommend if you like any sort of bakery type scents, this is one to get. This one is so good. Warm but buttery cornbread, topped with creamy mac apple ice cream and brown sugar. I think it says, yeah, it says smash on the inside. Oh, this one is just so freaking good. I love this. That mac apple ice cream is just, this, it kills it with that cornbread and just a little bit of, like, it's not super strong on brown sugar, I don't feel like. It just sweetens everything up. But I don't know, I never was really a fan of cornbread, but I'm really liking Brandy's cornbread since they're not like weird like I've smelled before. I had to grab another Always. I love Alan Rickman and I love the character Snape. So, not to mention that this scent is amazing as well. So this is a Secret Severus Snape Tribute Blend, predominantly spa green with a touch of soothing lavender underlying to finish it off. And I just love the imprint on there with the heart at the end. So gorgeous. So this is pretty, like, I don't get lavender too strongly, even though it says, well, it says predominantly spa green. And I would say like, I'm getting a spa note. I can't really tell what it is. I'm gonna have to warm this one. I do smell something green going on in there. Lavender is not that strong though. It's not too bad, so that's good for me. Okay. Remus is one that I did not pick up previously from the Harry Potter. What are they? I always forget what she calls them. What does she call the Harry Potter? I don't know. Oh, Muggle Melts. Muggle Melts. So Remus was one that I had passed up because I just wasn't sure about the apple and rum cake and the cardamom. I'm really not familiar with cardamom, and it has mahogany teakwood. So I did look at this one initially because I do like teakwood scents a lot. So this is Remus. And I don't know what that's supposed to be, but this one kind of died on me. It kind of cracked. This one smells really good. This one reminds me of an old Scentsy scent that they discontinued that I wish that they hadn't. It's so weird because it's apple and rum cake, but I think the mahogany teakwood is really making it smell manly. It's kind of an interesting blend. It's different. It's not like you would expect. I get a lot of that teakwood. But then you can smell the apple and rum cake, but it smells manly. It smells manly, like with a hint of bakery, I guess, like a small hint of bakery. That's really interesting. I like that one. I'm glad I went back and picked that one up because initially I was not feeling that one. Darth is another one that I had to get another. The almond blended with rosemary mint. I'm loving rosemary mint right now. And this one is just really good. It's just strong on the rosemary mint. And let me see if I can. Yeah, I would say this one is more dominant on rosemary mint than the almond. Let me show you the inside. It's all gray, grayish black, which is perfect for Darth. So there we go. And you know, I think I'm going to warm this one pretty soon and see how well the almond comes out on that one. So this one is boba. Gosh, I don't know how to pronounce. I don't think I've seen that episode or that Star Wars with that character in there. I'm trying to remember. So anyways, I got, what was it, Draco that had Doom and something else blended with it. And I was like, you know, this is so interesting. I really want to try this one. This is pumpkin, marshmallows, and our house blend Doom. I didn't like Doom on its own. Dr. Doom, I think is what it was called. It was a Lush Lord of Misrule dupe, and I was like, oh no, I'm just like, I don't like Lush dupes in wax anymore. So if they mix it with something though, then I'm probably more prone to get it. And so it just sounded interesting with the pumpkin marshmallows. I have to say though, in this one, I'm mostly getting the Doom. I do smell some sort of sweetness happening, but it's hard to detect. So I'm going to let this one sit for a little bit, and then I'll try to warm it. I do smell something sweet happening, but I mostly get Dr. Doom out of that one. This is not one that I would have to like go back and repurchase for sure. Okay, and the last one here, I think. Yeah. I had to get Daily Planet because French baguette scents always call to me. So, especially with coffee and brown sugar, I was like, that sounds so freaking interesting. So, this is Daily Planet. And this one is very interesting. So you smell the coffee, and you can definitely smell the French baguette. Now how this will warm up together and smell, I have no idea, but I think I'll like it. I think it'd probably smell a lot like walking into a... If you mix Panera bread with Starbucks, I bet that's what this is going to smell like. Because they always have that bread smell in Panera. Yeah. That smells good. It's like and the sweet. You can get the sweet from the brown sugar. I'm really liking her coffee scents. They're not overly like, I've gotten some coffee scents before where I was like, holy crap, it just smells like you dump coffee just like straight into the wax and called it a day. But hers are more complex and always have stuff going. Now, the box that I got this in was, it got wet. So I think that's why a lot of my clams this time were broken a bit, because the box was like all mushed up and it was wet. So I was like, good job, USPS. But overall, her packaging has been a lot better than she had it previously before she went ready to ship. So overall, I'm impressed with how, you know, how the orders are being packed and all that. So because for a while I was getting a lot of cracked ones, but now it seems to be going pretty good, except for this one time because UPS like practically manhandled my box. But I got a lot of good scents this go round, and I do have, oh gosh, please tell me I only have one order coming. Yeah. What happens is I seem to be placing 2 orders back to back, but what I'm trying to do now is just do 1 order. Like I'll get like from this order here, this is 2 orders, and I'll go back and I'll be like, okay, what were my favorites that I need to get another one of? And then I'll go back and order that and sometimes some more things. So that's the issue here. So I really need to, well, actually she's almost through her scent list pretty much. So yeah, once she gets through that, I'll know what my favorites are, and then I can just order on a less consistent basis because I'll know. But then she's also putting out some new scents as well. I don't know. But I did order from the Buffy and I think it was Golden Girls. Yeah, Buffy and Golden Girls. And I feel like she had, oh, Big Bang Theory. There wasn't very many from the Big Bang Theory that I liked. There was a lot of fruity going on there. Not a fruity person at all. So that was kind of like no for me. But so yeah, so we'll see how those came out. Those are new scents for her. Yeah, it was kind of a surprise actually. I was actually surprised that she had new scents instead of off of her scent list. Maybe she did put one of her regular scents, group of scents in there. I don't remember. I'm having a hard time remembering. I've got bleach in my bathroom right now and I think it's making me brain dead. So anyways, yeah, so that's it. That's Super Tarts. That's my haul, and I will see you guys in another haul coming up. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.